From the Sargasso Sea to the Alaskan Triangle. Personally, I think that there's so much evidence that we have many entrances to a parallel universe on the planet. I'm your host, Melissa Melotti, and here are your top 10 gateways on Earth that lead to a parallel universe. In our number 10 spot, we have the Sargasso Sea. Located in the northern Atlantic subtropical gyre, the Sargasso Sea was named for its Sargassum seaweed. The area has become known for its ghost stories and ghost ships, one of which is the famous Mary Celeste. This ship went missing in the Sargasso Sea, and by the time it was discovered in 1872, not a single body was found on it. The ship's food and cargo was, however, still there. So it probably went through some kind of portal, and the people decided to stay in this new universe and then decided to send the ship back. Makes logical sense to me. In our number 9 spot, we have Lake Superior. Lake Superior is a lake that borders Canada and America, and it is known to have had some mysterious incidences over the years. The lake apparently is known for its stormy winds, and it has claimed quite a few boats over the years. But there have also been whole ships that have disappeared without a trace. Because of this, scuba divers around the world dive in its waters to analyze the sunken ships as well as look for any other signs of magical activity. Whole ships don't just disappear, folks, unless maybe they get eaten by some kind of Loch Ness Lake monster. I'd put my money on that or a gateway to another universe. In our number 8 spot, we have the Yosemite National Park. The Yosemite National Park is located in California's Sierra Nevada mountains. There have been many unusual events at this park over the years, and some speculate some kind of entrance to the upside down world, aka a parallel universe. The reason being because there have been many disappearances. 45 people haven't been found till this day. There have also been stories of children disappearing at one area of the park and found in another area without their clothes. Holy, that's terrifying. Some think it's more likely supernatural beings like ghosts that are playing tricks, but some think there's some kind of Narnia-like portal taking everyone to a new land. I think that I really want to go to this park and investigate it myself. In our number 7 spot, we have the Nevada Triangle. Located in, you guessed it, the state of Nevada, there is a triangle of suspicious activity from Las Vegas to Reno, Reno to Fresno, and Fresno to Las Vegas. This triangle is known for a lot of mysterious situations occurring, probably because the very unknown questionable Area 51 is within the triangle. UFO sightings have been reported and many disappearances have occurred here. You know, we always just think that aliens are in Area 51, but what about a portal to another world? Or perhaps they have discovered some kind of time traveler device that they keep in there. Either way, I'm sure we'll never know. In our number 6 spot, we have Pyramid Lake. Clearly there is a theme here with the triangles. Near Reno, in the Paiute Reservation in Nevada, there is a lake that is known as Pyramid Lake that was apparently named after a pyramid-shaped rock formation in it. This area has a very known story about 2 men that were at this lake and then mysteriously disappeared without a trace. Could this be perhaps that around the pyramid-shaped rocks is a gateway to another place? Some locals speculate that the 2 men could have also been dragged under the water by spirits called water babies, as there are old native stories that speak about a legend about bad spirits in these waters. I kinda hope they found a portal, because a water baby drowning them just sounds terrifying. In our number 5 spot, we have the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Located between the states of Tennessee and North Carolina, the mountains in the park are quite glorious and attract a lot of tourism. They unfortunately attract disappearances as well. Not too many, however. 3 very unusual disappearances have occurred that are still unresolved today. One is famously known as a boy named Dennis who mysteriously went missing in 1969, another being an older woman in 1981. Missing people are not uncommon in national parks, but it is usually uncommon that they are not found. There is usually some kind of trace of them. So perhaps there is a mountain portal that the missing people discovered. I feel like that's a good theory. In our number 4 spot we have Pecos. Referring to Pecos, New Mexico, located close to Santa Fe and near the Pecos River, this place is known for being a popular place to fish and hunt. This is another area that has a triangle phenomenon called the Pecos Triangle. Clearly, it's the triangle that creates the portal. Quick, let's all go and draw a triangle and open a portal to a new world. And that would be pretty cool if we could draw a triangle and then jump into it and go into a new world. Ah, my brain. In this triangle, there have been many reports of missing people. There are also reports of the roads having supernatural beings, and people have even claimed to have seen UFOs. UFOs from another dimension. Probably. In our number 3 spot we have the Angikuni Lake. This lake is located in the far northern region of Nunavut in Canada. This place had once been the home to a small town of Inuit people. But apparently, as the story goes, in the 1930s, a fur trapper would every so often go to the village to sell his fur. But on one of the last times he went there, he found the place to be completely deserted. There were still pots of food and all of their resources, but there were no people or even bodies. The animals in the town had seemingly starved. Wild. Who knows, maybe there is a black hole that formed in this town and sucked all the people up. Well, maybe not, because I guess the animals would have been missing too. There might be some sign of a disaster, but there wasn't. Clearly a portal to another universe was found. Only explanation. In our number 2 spot we have the Bermuda Triangle. Most likely, if you're interested in this video and this kind of content, I'll bet that you definitely have heard of the Bermuda Triangle and the conspiracies around it. This is a place located in the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Florida. There are so many unexplained circumstances revolving around the triangle, including many people that have gone missing. A naval ship called the USS Cyclops completely disappeared in 1918, and many planes have mysteriously fallen off the face of the earth. This triangle is without a doubt a portal to another dimension, let's be real. Fun fact, when I was young, I used to tell everyone that when I turn 80, I am going to go to the Bermuda Triangle and check it out, and if I die, then well, I've lived a long life. But now that I'm older, I've moved that goalpost to 100, so yeah, 80 is still young, honey. In our number 1 spot, we have the Alaska Bermuda Triangle. In the southern part of Alaska, there is a stretch of land with icy mountains and tundras. This land hasn't properly been explored due to severe weather conditions, so many don't go anywhere near it for that reason. But also, for another reason. As you get close to these mountains, people seemingly disappear. So many people disappear actually, and the locals have a theory about this. They think it could be due to some kind of Bermuda Triangle parallel universe theory, or the Kushtaka. The Kushtaka is a sort of Alaskan Bigfoot that is believed to lure victims to a nearby river, where it then tears them to shreds and turns them into another Kushtaka. Well, all I can say is once again, I'd much rather death by jumping into another universe than death by being shredded. Well, I'm convinced there's a parallel universe. Are you? Just look up the Berenstein Bears conspiracy theory, and that's all you need to be convinced. It's Berenstein Bears, not Berenstain Bears. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'm Melissa Melotti, sending you so much love and light, and have a good day.